I'm Corby Kummer, Executive Director of Food and Society at the Aspen Institute. I first met Carlo Petrini, I think in 1998, longer ago than anyone wants to admit, any of us, when I was a journalist at The Atlantic, as I was for decades. I'd spent years finding the best artisans, the most special producers, the one who exemplified exactly what their region of Italy had spent centuries perfecting, the fruit of the labor of farmers and very small business people. It was the best of what was local. It was what best expressed the heart and the soul of a region. Suddenly, I saw it all together in one fair, a wonderful gathering that Slow Food organized in Turin. And then I was so annoyed. I'd spent decades finding these people. How dare they bring them together? I was the one who discovered them all. It was my blinding originality and depth of research. But in fact, Slow Food had found them all too, and it actually had the power to bring them together. Then I heard Carlo Petrini, the founder of the movement. And when he was saying, we have to come together so that the people who produce this food can afford to eat it, can afford to buy the kind of food they produce. And I thought, right, that is the right message. And if I can't beat him, I'll join him. I never actually joined Slow Food because journalists are always independent. But I became a firm adherent of everything Carlo had to say. Why? Because he was always half a step ahead of the rest of the food world. He was the first who said, you can't be a gastronome, someone who cares about gastronomy, if you don't care about the environment. If environmentalism isn't a core part of your mission, don't tell me about the good pasta you found or the great tomato sauce or the terrific chocolate. It has to benefit the people who make it, who grow it, and it has to benefit the environment and the earth. He brought this together. He brought regions together. He brought the world together. That's the power of slow food. The entire food movement in the United States, I say, traces back to Carlo, his beliefs, his radicalism, his faith in human nature, to always see the best in somebody else and never take the easy solution when there's a better, more powerful solution by coming together. Here is Carlo Petrini.